Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe they told me that I would never make it? Now we smiling in their faces, smiling in their faces.
That was a regular season game against a tanking team. You murder them and then you walk off. You don't talk about it.
So shout out to the Dreamers Pro. I seen this clip and I just wanted to talk about it. So Iman Shumpert is kind of, speaking about the whole Bam situation, man. And I don't know if you all seen, but a few months ago, probably a few weeks ago, Bam was at a press conference and he talked about Luka when he dropped that 60 points on him in Miami. And he says, as you can see, you know what I'm saying, it's harder than you think to score 80 points in the NBA. So
as people can see, it's not easy to get 80.
Shut up!
Apparently, Iman had something to say, and he kind of clowned him, and this is funny. And to be honest with you, man, it's corny because if you really about it, man, when you a basketball player, you don't got to talk about what you accomplished, man. The fans, the media, they're going to speak for you. But when you constantly try to big yourself up, it comes off kind of like, like you're insecure about your career or about how good you are. I'm just being honest with you. But if you haven't seen it, let's roll this clip. This is absolutely hilarious. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and welcome to Tyler Rose TV. Let's do it.
Speaking of the Lakers, Bam had this to say after Luka scores 60 on the Heat. Roll it.
He hit some tough shots out there. Like, it is what it is. I know what it's like to be in that mode.
Stop it.
As people can see, it's not easy to get 80.
Stop it.
He made some tough shots. And you tip your hat off and you keep it pushing.
Don't bring up the 80 no more. You was wrong for bringing up the 80. You don't bring that up. That was a regular season game against a tanking team. You murder them and then you walk off. You don't talk about it.
Facts.
Bam, you don't need to talk about it. We all saw it. Let us talk about it. I'm in a suit. I could talk about it. Don't talk about it no more, fam, because now it look weird. Now you about to make it to where I don't like the 83 no more. I'm dead serious. You taking away from your own 83. That was a bad joke. I didn't like that. Please don't be holding on to this, Bam. I need you to add to your resume. Don't hold on to this. He did the long I mean, that's because it didn't land. He thought he would say that and people would laugh. We not laughing. You just lost, and that nigga had 60.
Crickets, man.
For real. Like, what we seeing on the other side is James Harden gave y'all the script. Left-handed, step back, all that. Luka Doncic, yeah, they totally opposite. Matter of fact, one left-handed, one right-handed. One black, one white. Neither one of them play defense. That's exactly what y'all got to deal with. It's like, bro, what we sitting there talking about, Bam? He just went bam, bam on y'all. I don't think that's funny. I think it's time to go out there.
Like he going bam, bam.
You feel me? Like he just went bam, bam on y'all with the big bat. The big bat, the big boulder bat, the boulder bat. You feel me? With no groove.
All right, so as you can see, Iman is a funny dude. But listen, man, I know the dude that's in the play-in that just got bounced wasn't bragging about beating a lottery pick team with one of the worst records in the league. Now, one thing I'm going to say, at least when Kobe scored his 81 points, his team was in the playoffs. And I was in a tougher conference, and they were up, I think that was the season, they were up 3-1 against Phoenix. They did lose. And you know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about it. But one thing you can say is that team is in the playoffs, and Iman, and Bam Adebayo's team is not in the playoffs. So the whole premise of this whole Bam thing is that it's the biggest thing of his career. It's the biggest thing of his career. He's damn sure not winning a championship in the Miami Heat uniform. I don't know what they got to do. They got to send that dude to Denver or something because he's not winning. So this is going to be his claim to fame forever. So I understand him trying to constantly bring it up. But the reason Kobe is known is because he's a 5-time champion, fierce competitor. He never mentioned his 81-point game. He didn't need it to say, hey, this is what makes me a great player. I scored 81. Kobe never cared about, believe it or not, about scoring. He cared about winning games. And that's the whole reason that brought that man to that competitive edge he has, because he wanted to surpass Michael Jordan in rings. He wanted to be the best player he could be without going about it in a sleazy way and run and chase titles like some players do. So you're never going to sit there and get a guy like Kobe to bring up his 81 and brag about it. But a guy like Bam, he's not on Kobe's level, so I can understand why he does it, but it's distasteful. You think Luka, of all people, Luka Doncic couldn't score 80 points or 83 or 85 or even 90 points shooting 43 free throws? A much better shooter than you. I believe Bam was like 7 for like 20 something from three. I don't know the stats right in front of me, but you think Luka, if he has it rolling, he's hot, is going to shoot a bad percentage from three like you? And you give him 43 free throws, he's scoring 100 points. Luka is scoring 100 points. So Iman is right. Leave it alone. Let the fans, let the media bring it up and continue to play. You know, your claim to fame was this, well, your team was out of the playoffs. And if your team was actually in a regular format and Adam Silver didn't make it a play-in tournament, NCAA March Madness tournament type of thing, you would be sitting at home when the playoffs and the play-in was going on. Because I believe they were the 9th seed, so you weren't even in the playoffs. So great. You had a great game. Congratulations on a great game, but you did it in a sleazy way. And if Luka had his teammates stat pattern for him, fouling intentional, and shooting 43 free throws, trust me, bro, he could do the same thing. It ain't that hard, especially coming from a talented guy like Luka, who's an actual natural born scorer, unlike you, you're really kind of like a good role player, all-star player, but not a superstar player. So these are my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. When I see videos like this, when I see clips like this, definitely like to react to it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. We got some more basketball related content that I'll be posting all week. I pretty much post almost every day on this channel. So if you're into basketball, you want to talk hoops, debates, all that good stuff, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe. But I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.